Alright guys, we're going to get right into it. We are going to be doing a coilover swap. We got BC Racing coilovers and we're swapping them on my E36. Well, of course I show you guys the bad side. Everybody's got a bad side and a good side, right? But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's just get right to it. First, I got it all jacked up on the lift and got it up a comfortable height, so I'm going to go ahead, pull off all the wheels. And then also today, I am going to be swapping, actually, it's that, but it's the rear trailing arm on this side. Because holding your shotgun by zip ties probably isn't good for competition. So the threads actually ripped out on the trailing arm, and I decided they weren't like super bad, so I put some JB Weld, put the bolt back on, and then put really big zip ties. I put a bunch of them to it because the force is really just up and down. So it dried. It actually worked for one drift day, and it's still good, but I don't want to chance it for competition. So I got a new trailing arm, and then I figured now was the best time to swap it with doing the BC Racing coilovers. So let's get to it. So we're going to be starting on the front because I think the front's kind of easier than the rear. If you hold it up with like a jack or something, you can pretty much just remove the 3 bolts back here. That slides out of the way. The 3 bolts on the shock tower up top. And then, And then once you remove the shock tower on top, then you're good to go. So then that's it. Should be pretty simple. Let's see how... One thing I do want to do is I'm going to go through and clean these bolts. Personally, since the strut kind of leans back a little bit and your momentum is normally going forward, I try and put my bolts in through the front, because if the nut ever comes loose, hopefully, the momentum will keep it this way, you know what I mean? We'll keep it in. Alright, now we're going to start on the back, which is also pretty simple. We're going to remove this lower bolt right here that holds pretty much the shock body. Once that's free, you can lower the knuckle and all this assembly down as far as possible to grab this spring out of here, up here, right through here, that spring, and that's it. Up top there's 2 bolts. I'll show you. It's underneath the, when you open up the convertible cover. You open up the convertible cover, it's right down in there, you'll see it. Alright, time to get to it. Now I'm going to take that spring and go match it with the same height of the new ones going in, and that'll give me the ride height that I want. And that is it, guys. Just repeat the same exact process on the other side, and you should be done. I adjusted the springs in the bucket to match my old springs. That didn't quite work out for me. But it's super simple. There's 2 collars. You loosen the other one away from the other, and then adjust the height how you need it. Other than that, super simple. I didn't show you guys the 2 bolts that were underneath the convertible cover, but you should be able to see them. They're 13s, I believe, 13s, 14s. It's pretty self-explanatory. The front, I was not able to record the opposite side, but again, pretty self-explanatory. You just pulled out that front coilover, stick the other one right back in the same way you did. Repeat the same process on the opposite side. I've already driven on these once. They are amazing. I love the BC coilovers. I'm not sponsored by them, unfortunately. I will be working on that soon. But yeah, great stuff. Really, really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was, if not informative, at least entertaining. But I hope that it was informative for you guys, and you guys were able to kind of help, that it was able to help you guys through your process. So, hope you guys liked it. Please actually go like it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Also, leave me a comment if you have any questions. I'm more than glad to go back through and answer questions, sizes, sockets, this, that, the other. Whatever you guys need, I'm here to help. So, thanks guys. Have a good one and keep it sideways.